Okay, 1, 2, 3, action. Okay, what is up guys? Fahan here. I'm currently with a friend of mine, Terence. How are you, man?
I'm okay, brother.
And this is his machine, the Burgman 650. And yeah, this wow, it's like this is the first time I'm seeing it, by the way. I rarely encounter Burgmans as in the 650 range lah. Usually the Burgmans, the common ones is the 200, the 400.
Oh, okay.
But this is like a rare sight for me lah.
I see.
Usually the Maxi-Scooter that I see is the T-Max, the X-Max.
I was riding T-Max before this one.
Oh, you ride a lot of Maxi-Scooters lah.
Yeah. Before this bike, I was riding a T-Max.
I see.
That's right.
Okay, so we're going to give a bit of background about the Suzuki Burgman 650. Yeah, the Suzuki Burgman 650, known as the Skywave in its home country of Japan. The Suzuki Burgman lineup is regarded as a classy and comfortable lineup of maxi scooters for the city rider. So the Burgman series currently consists of the 200, 400 and 650. And here we have Terence's Scoot, the Suzuki Burgman 650. There are two variations. This one is the normal one, right?
This one is only in fact one variation.
One variation.
Yeah, just like that only.
Because there's two variations from what I see lah. There's the Executive. With
this is the Executive.
Oh, this is the Executive.
Yes.
Okay, so this is the higher end variation, guys.
Yes.
My apologies.
No problem.
Okay, so engine specs is a 638cc 4-stroke 2-cylinder liquid cooled UHC with a fuel injection system and a continuously variable transmission. And here in Singapore, the Burgman 200 is quite popular. But for me, I don't really see the 650 around.
Yes.
As much as the X-Max and the XADV lah.
Yes.
So
correct.
don't mind me asking, why would you get the Suzuki Burgman 650 as compared to other more mainstream maxi scooters such as the XADV or the X-Max?
Or the X-Max.
Because you told me you rode the X-Max. How you compare to that?
I was actually riding the T-Max.
Oh, you wanted the T-Max?
Yes, not the X-Max.
Oh, I see. 400 lah.
The 500.
The 500 one.
That's right. The difference between this and the T-Max is this one is tumpang friendly.
Oh, pillion friendly.
Yes,
okay.
you see the foot pegs. This one is using a flat board.
I see.
So the T-Max is using the
Peg.
The peg.
Yeah, correct.
That one the shoe will be spoiled.
I see.
Especially women's shoe lah.
So don't mind me asking, you tumpang your wife here lah?
Yes.
Okay. Good lah. At least like some pillion they scared no.
Why?
Some ladies they scared to tumpang lah.
No, because you know why? They thought riding motorbike means you're gonna jatuh, you see.
Oh yeah.
That's why. Yeah lah. But actually it's not, you see, because if it's jatuh, then the rider also will jatuh, what? You see? It don't make sense, right?
Okay. So first time
Yes.
upon seeing this bike, it's very long, very big.
Yes.
So don't mind me asking, how is the practicality in terms of when you want to squeeze, when you want to lane speed lah, not squeeze in between.
Okay. The mirrors can be folded electrically.
Oh.
See, when you see there's a traffic jam, you just press the button, the mirrors will fold in, and then your bike can squeeze. You see?
So is it nimble in heavy traffic?
It's heavy lah.
Heavy.
It's heavy lah. It's not a light scooter. You got to. It's not like something that you can just ride like bicycle like that. No, this is quite heavy. But once you get used to it, it's okay.
Okay, so is this somewhat like, I don't know, to me it's like a gold wing,
Yeah.
somewhat like almost how to say, one step below the gold wing.
Yeah, it's a touring scooter.
Okay, so you told me lah, you actually tour this scooter to KL.
Yes. Yes.
But then you told me you like punch it like that.
Not on this.
Not on this, your previous bikes.
The previous bikes. But the one that for 3 hours not a problem lah. But maybe because I'm older now, riding maybe a 12-13 hour stretch, one shot now, then very tolo lah.
Okay, so you can actually travel long distance with this lah.
You can because it's got very good weather protection.
Yeah, because of the front.
And then the screen also is very big. Light rain, you don't have to stop. You can just carry on. You don't get wet.
Terence, don't mind me asking, what's the price when you bought this bike? How many years already have you been riding? Don't mind me asking.
This bike coming to 5 years already.
5 years. So that time when you bought it,
it was
how
28,000.
28,000 machine price.
Not everything lah.
COE.
Yeah,
Actually, it's a good deal. But back then, I think 5 years ago
the
was...
COE was quite high, 7,000.
Oh, it's the same as now.
Yeah.
But now the COE, I tell you, I cannot tahan when I see.
Now the COE is crazy lah. It's going back to the but I think it will come down again in my opinion.
Yeah, because that time because of COVID, then nobody beat. Then I think now people a lot want to buy bike.
Correct.
Yeah, correct.
Then a lot of people they don't want to take delivery. You see.
Yes,
See what you know what I mean?
I
A lot of orders all now they don't want to take delivery because COE is too high.
Yeah. Lucky you bought already. Okay, so Terence, what's the fuel consumption and like for this bike?
Okay, the fuel consumption of this bike is 23 to 25 kilometers per liter. I'm surprised myself, but I think it's quite good for this bike. Yeah.
So
it's about the same as my Burgman 400.
Oh, so can say that it's fuel saving lah.
Yes. Because I go at 80, the RPM only 3,000 RPM.
You don't rev the bike too much lah.
No need to.
Relax rider.
No need to. Yeah, you just a bit only it goes 80 already. So you don't really need to ram the burger, you see.
So in terms of performance, the pickup is very good.
Pickup's okay lah, because I used to ride 1,000 or that so cannot compare lah. But for the bike now, it's alright lah. It's powerful enough to do whatever you want. You see what I mean?
I see.
Yes.
Okay. So with regards to the bike being this big, right? I'm sure practicality is very practical.
Yes.
So
firstly, one thing I like is the luggage. Under the seat, you have 50 liters of storage.
50 liters, oh my god. That is a tourist dream, you know.
Plus the box, 42 liters. Altogether, 92 liters.
92 liters.
You can't beat that lah.
Cannot beat that lah. Oh my god. And then you see at the dashboard also, there's also few compartments.
Yes. And then if you ride morning, you're cold you got heated seats for front and back.
Heated seats?
Yes. You see this button here?
Oh,
it's for heated seats. And then your hand cold got heated grips.
I think that is much more for the colder country lah.
When you ride Malaysia at 5 a.m, you're going to freeze. Especially, you should know.
I know lah. For me, I just tahan only lah. Because cannot do anything lah.
Correct. So that's one of the good points on this bike lah. And then another good point is the fuel consumption, so very good lah. That's why I like. So and then it's not using belt, it's using shaft.
Oh, it's using shaft
Yeah, this one got inside here got no belt. You see? So you save a lot of money on maintenance.
So speak of maintenance, right? You don't need to change the belting or whatsoever because there's no belting.
Exactly, you see? You need just change the oil, the gear oil, and engine oil, oil filter, and then the air filter. That's all.
Air filter.
Yes.
Okay. So engine oil, how many bottles? 4?
No, this one uses plus the gear oil. The gearbox oil is using the same as the engine oil. You see?
I see.
So that is 2.9 liters.
2.9 liters lah.
That's right.
I see. What's your maintenance
Every
schedule?
5,000 lah.
Every 5,000 lah. Regardless of how many months or what lah.
Yeah, just 5,000. Just change. That's all.
Okay, very good. You make me want to. You're tempting me to get this bike right now.
But the bike is heavy.
Heavy lah, like you say lah.
Heavy. You want to push, it's very heavy.
I understand. Okay, so we have talked about the good things about the Burgman 650.
Yes.
What are some of the problems or the issues that you've encountered with the bike?
So far, it is a pretty reliable bike. For the past 5 years or 4 or 5 years, nothing. Only just servicing only.
So you stick to your regular servicing and then
nothing.
So far nothing.
No
problem,
breakdown, no funny thing, no lights coming out on the dashboard and all that.
I'm impressed. Because like how to say certain bikes. I don't know lah. My friends keep using the Fight Hawk. The 190 CBF 190X. They say after come out from the shops a few months later got problems lah, what lah. But I don't know lah, maybe it's depend on the riders because like if you rev the bike, you want to rempit, you want to race, you whack the bike, definitely the bike will suffer lah. I feel.
I mean, if you want to whack, you don't buy this kind of bike lah. You buy GSX-R or R1, you know.
Correct. Yeah, correct.
If you are that kind of rider, you ride this type of bike for what?
Yes. So this is not for rempit, guys. So it's for the relaxing cruise down the highway.
But one thing no good, I must say, is the quality of the windscreen.
The windscreen, I see.
Because you see,
It's foggy,
yeah.
Is it because it's plastic?
I don't know why, but I'm going to change it to an aftermarket one.
Okay, speaking of aftermarkets,
Yes.
right? Is there a lot of aftermarket accessories for the Burgman 650?
Not racing accessories lah, but maybe fairing, grips, this kind of things. There is.
I see.
Yeah, this bike is very popular in US and all that.
Yeah, correct. I read somewhere it's Europe also quite popular.
That's right. That's right. You see, so this is one. If you like automatic, you like the convenience of wind protection, easy to ride kind of thing. At the same time, you want to go touring, and then you need the luggage. I think this bike very good.
Okay, so I think we have come to the final question.
Yes.
What is the best memories you have with your bike?
This one.
With this one, not other bike lah. I know you got ride other bikes but you only talk about this one lah.
Okay, this one I think is the memories. The memories.
5 years, you have been with it.
So far I only gone to KL lah. So it's no big deal actually.
It's no big deal for you lah because you went further mah.
Yeah, exactly. So to me, it's just a good transportation and a bit of fun. That's how I treat this vehicle.
I see. So it's just your daily driver for you lah.
Yeah lah.
Who would you recommend the Burgman 650 for?
Okay, people who always pillion. Okay, who always need to take pillion. This bike is very good because the comfort level is there. Okay. Secondly, people who don't like to have a slouch riding position when riding. This bike is also very good because the riding position is very good. Okay. And fuel consumption also very good. And also you get the Japanese reliability lah.
I see. I mean, it's a Suzuki, right?
Yeah. So
so
that's why I get this bike lah.
Okay, can. Okay, Terence, thank you so much for sharing your experience and your story with your Burgman 650. Are you planning to ride until the end?
It depends. I think so. Once I'm going to finish my installment next year, so
see how,
then I'll see how. Yes,
okay
but if something comes along better than this, then I'll consider lah. Because nowadays something better than this will cost a lot more money. So
right now, I'm tempted at the XADV.
The XADV.
That one damn nice.
Oh yeah, that's not bad. That bike. This one, the 150 or the 750?
No, the 750 one.
That's a very
XADV.
good bike.
People they bring off-road all.
Oh yeah. But the question is, do you actually ride off-road?
Not really lah.
Exactly. You see.
Only far. Okay lah, Terence. Thank you so much.
You are welcome.
For sharing. And yes,
You're
any
welcome.
riders who want to share your story of your machine, do let us know lah. And yes, thank you. We will see you in the next one.